Project Hail Mary is a sci-fi movie based off the book by Andy Weir. I enjoy Andy Weir as a writer. I've read The Martian and his other... He did a second one on a moon base that wasn't very good, and then Project Hail Mary is really good. So I was excited for this movie, and I got to see an early access screening. So this movie stars Ryan Gosling as Ryland Grace. He is a doctor turned school teacher who's a molecular biologist, and he is recruited by Strat, a mysterious woman, to help solve a problem with the sun. There's this large thing that's sucking the life force out of the sun. It's definitely not a good thing, and they project within 30 years the planet will die. So he's got to go help them out, and he managed to do some breakthroughs and stuff, and then he ends up going to space, and a last ditch effort, a Hail Mary sort of space mission in order to save the dying star, basically the sun, before everyone is killed. So it's pretty high stakes stuff, but there's a lot of humor to go in there with the pathos and everything. The movie does have a fault. It was almost a perfect movie for me. The first 20 to 30 minutes is like really frenetic, and like every 2 seconds a cut edit. It was just really weirdly directed. It was supposed to sort of mimic a sort of disorientation kind of thing, because Ryland wakes up from a coma from being in space travel, so they're trying to go for that. And then I didn't really like that. But then the movie got serious. They also interspersed some flashbacks of his time on Earth before going on the space mission to fill in the gaps, because he's got amnesia. And then he eventually has to go on the mission to find out what is going on with the sun. So the main sort of mission and source of conflict is the Petrova line. It's this mysterious group of things that's sucking the life force out of the sun to Venus. So they have to find a way to do this, and the main sort of gist of this movie becomes a buddy comedy between Ryland and a mysterious alien entity that he names Rocky. And that's kind of the heart of the film, and the writer, Drew Goddard, who adapts the book, does a really good job of keeping that sort of main heart intact. It's easily the most emotional and best part of the movie, and definitely got me very emotional during the flashbacks and the sort of bond created by the two of them. Basically, it's a first contact alien movie, but it's still kind of grounded, somewhat realistic, and overall it's the best part of the film, and it takes up the bulk of the film, basically most of the second half. Any other complaints that have mainly not enough Sandra Hüller. She's really good in the movie. She easily captures the sort of doesn't really fully capture the stone cold vicious Strat from the book. In the book she was ruthless and would do anything to do anything. In this one she's a little bit more muted down, and we do still get some scenes of her in the flashback, so not enough sort of time with her and Ryland before they go away though. And most of the human cast is in the flashback, so we don't really get to bond with anyone else except for maybe a security guard, but mainly the main focus is on Ryland and the Rocky, so I really like that. They do miss a couple things from the book that aren't really necessary. It would add too much runtime. The movie went by pretty quick for a 2.5 hour film as well. It definitely did a really good job of adapting the entire story. It is thrilling. The music's really good in the second half. Start kind of iffy, but overall really well done. I give Project Hail Mary a 9 out of 10.